and welcome to the Casual Report, the GFC Bubbles.
Oh my god. He wants it to be part of it.
Oops.
Oh god.
Okay. I'm going again. And welcome to the Casual Report, the GFC podcast where we talk about the hip and happenings within our community. My name's Luffy, and with me are my co-hosts.
Hey, my name's Kaizen.
What's up? I'm Karma.
My name's Boiler.
So this one time at band camp.
Oh no.
Quick, Kaizen, tell a story.
No, why me? Too much pressure. Oh, this one time at band camp? Wait, I never went to band camp.
I could tell you. So I was at lunch today, and I got curious, and I wanted to know like if people actually went commando or not during the feudal era in Japan. So I actually spent a really long time like reading while I was eating lunch. And the conclusion is underwear was not invented until the 19th century. So yes, they were going commando.
Actually, Luffy, that's interesting to you. I now squad commando.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh,
so now you know.
It's so safe.
Oh no.
So if you ever at my house and I'm squatting, know that I'm going commando.
I'm running away.
Now he's just gonna rip his pants. It's just
Okay, I've done that too, but okay, so what happened was
So does anyone want to introduce our GFC semi-casuals?
Buella's up.
So, I know they're not here today, but we actually have added three new streamers to our team here as semi-casual streamers. So we got our boys Fam, we got Shang, and we have our girl Mio. And they'll definitely be joining us on future podcasts, future community streams, and all of that kind of stuff too.
They have technically already been like the last community night we got Shang and Mio. Fam was
yeah. Where you at, Fam? The fuck?
Yeah, I know, right, Fam? What's up? No, it's literally because
yeah,
he's
Fam,
he's
pulling a J mom.
Oh,
wow. I sense a lot of animosity in that statement.
Oh boy. Careful, he's gonna punch you right with his mouth all over the place.
So each of our semi-casuals were kind enough to prepare a introductory clip for each of them. So why don't we go ahead and give it a listen?
Hello everybody, my name is Fam Plays. I go by Fam. I am a variety streamer with a focus on community games as of late. Lots of Mario Kart, gonna try and do some more Pacify, Jackbox, Pummel Party, and other games. I've also been known to do a random drunk stream, please don't judge me, IRL streams such as cooking streams, board game streams with the friends, and really anything else that involves thinking outside the box to bring you guys the top quality Thick Boy Nation content. Huge shout out to Luffy, Karma, Boyle, and Kaizen for bringing me aboard. I had literally the time of my life at KaiCon. Thank you again for inviting me and having me so involved. Love you guys. Kisses. Your friendly neighborhood hot dog boy out.
Hey there. For $1 extra, you can get an exclude. Oh, sorry. The name's Shang. I'm the new semi-casual in town. On Twitch, I go by Shanghai China. I'm a variety streamer of sorts, but my bread and butter are RPGs. Our content's pretty chill, nothing really too fancy. So if you come by and lurk, no problem at all. Well, that's all for me. Stay casual. But no, seriously. For $1 extra.
Hi guys, it's me, Mio. I'm poor and I like penis. Alright, so hello. My name is Mio and I am a variety streamer on twitch.tv/MioBB. You'll know me usually in the community as Maito or Miyabi. You can call me whatever the heck you want. It's all up to you, honestly. I don't really care at this point because anyone calls me whatever the heck they want now. But yeah, I am usually found streaming random games on Twitch. Like I'm usually doing, you can see me doing Battle Royale streams. You can see me doing horror games, story mode games, puzzle games. Also, even at one point I did pixel art streams. So there was also a time when I was just mainly streaming creative streams. So yeah, you can pretty much see me doing anything on my channel. My channel is mainly my outlet for just to have fun and to relax and just to hang out with my viewers and to just have a good time. I'm really, really glad to be able to join this community as a casual streamer, and I hope that you guys all enjoy my content that comes from my channel, along with content from other people's channel who are in this community. And thank you all for welcoming me and being so supportive and letting me even be a part of anything like this. So thank you guys again, and I'm like really super excited to be a part of this. So thank you. There's my intro.
So we got some small side projects going on the side with all of them. Sheng and Mio are doing an anime podcast with me, and I'm roping in Fam and Karma to do a cooking stream.
Yeah, thingy. Is it a stream or are we trying to do like podcast type?
I think it's gonna be a stream. Like I feel like cooking should be a visual experience.
It's true.
And when I said cooking, I made air quotes, just so you know.
No one can see it, by the way, but there's quotes there. I mean,
air quotes.
It's definitely a thing that can be done. It's just like, I mean, case in point, because I've done a lot of baking streams that like it does take a lot of work to try to finagle everything, and then the time on top of that to like make stuff and, you know, move things around and cutting and all that other
No, you guys should actually do a podcast for it, because what you should do is you should just have a podcast of you explaining exactly what you're doing and what's happening
as you're just chopping stuff and like, you know,
yeah,
things in. Oh my god.
Narrate it.
Well, that was what I was saying before too. Like if we did it as a podcast, like you could still technically like have it that way, but then like on YouTube you kind of load up like, you know, whatever like the actual picture is, and then we kind of do like the nailed it sort of thing, and then you just see like the after picture of like how we did it.
Yeah, for sure we could do a stream, and then we could just figure out what mode of content we want to release it through, either through some sort of like highlighted nailed it type of thing, or if we want to do it more toward a podcast looking thing. We'll figure it out. That one is like 30% planned out, but coming soon to a GFC YouTube near you. In a world where baking and cooking collide, we call it baking or cooking. But anyway, yeah. Look forward to seeing them around. They'll be streaming. They actually stream more than us, I feel like. Fam is going to be doing cooking streams. Mio is going to be doing Yomawari streams. And my boy Sheng is addicted to teamfight tactics, so he'll be streaming that. Hopefully you guys will see him around. Give him follows and check him out. Alright guys. We had a gigantic meetup in the middle of May. Anyway, Kaizen, do you wanna take this segment since it was your stuff?
Oh, I don't know what to say. Let's see. Yeah, so back in May we had an event called KaiCon, which is a casual meetup among everyone within this community, and it's like where we all gather around for one weekend. The best part of a convention to me is like whenever you go see friends and hang out with them, more so than the convention itself. So I figured, why not have a meetup and have the best part of it: friends, food, drinks, and yeah, just have a good time for the whole weekend. And about 30 plus people showed up for it, so that was really, really cool. From across the state, across the country, across the border, across the sea. Yo, that was very impressive, I think.
Yo, so if you guys what you got? Do you guys want to go around and like share what you remember of KaiCon? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wait, I'm supposed to remember it?
All I remember is getting real Gucci. And I don't remember much else. Just getting real Gucci.
if we're talking about the Saturday itself, I actually don't remember much aside from the crawfish and doing funnel beer bongs.
There are
Oh,
things
yeah.
I should not remember, but I unfortunately do remember them.
Oh no, what does that mean?
Buela knows. Buela definitely knows.
Do I?
Find out in a subscriber-only segment available to all Patreon donors. Who was the first person to pass out? Wasn't it Jal?
Jal.
Wasn't it our
Jal.
boy Jal?
We have an emote that shows this specifically. You know.
We have emotes, we have pictures, we have stories. Oh man, Jal, you
What-
were such
okay.
a lightweight.
I want to bring it back. Wasn't it like 7 p.m. when he passed out?
It was like 7 p.m.
Our boy Jal, the party animal. I'm starting to remember things now. This is like the Hangover movie. I'm like starting to remember some stuff here and there. Like I remember he was like going at it. He was getting shots with everybody. He was drinking them beers. I think he ate
was
like a
getting
couple
mad that
crawfish.
the Dos Equis was small.
He got mad that we had mini Dos Equis. And I remember Bobo was feeding him some crawfish at one point because he just couldn't like open it anymore. And then next thing you know, he was gone. And we were like, where's Jal? Where's Jal? And I heard like he was in the bathroom for like 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
And
Just
everyone thought he was
straight.
dead.
What was he doing for 45 minutes?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Oh,
but that
no.
bathroom, that toilet was broken after he left.
Well, that was he broke that on Friday before.
Oh.
He was like they came back from the store and literally he goes into the bathroom and then 5 minutes later he comes out. Guys, I think I broke the toilet. We're like, what?
What an animal. What an animal. And then I remember I think the second person to go was it was either Addie or Megu. I don't remember who it was. But one of them got really Gucci and they just started lying on the ground and they were gone too.
I'm pretty sure that was Megu, cause she had a time like that was, man, like Mio was like stepping it up and making sure that her girl was like, you know, okay and everything, and like, but yeah, she got hit pretty freaking hard. Let me tell
Dude,
you.
we had some casualties.
Oh yeah.
So okay, other than Saturday night, what else did we do? I barely remember.
Did you
I
forget
think-
pho already?
I think my group went to go get pho.
Yeah.
I dragged a bunch of people to the wrong pho place because I was like, I was trying to remember, and I kept asking Kaizen. I was like, Kaizen, which one was the good pho place? And we went to the wrong one, but I think the right one would have been too small to seat us all, so it was kind of okay that we went to the wrong one.
Yeah, definitely. The pho place that I like would have been quite a drive anyway.
Yeah, I think it was really far away.
Yeah. But the one next door is really convenient, so,
Yeah.
it's decent. It's right down the streets. For
Yeah.
emergencies, it's really good.
That one worked out perfectly for us.
Plus, it's next to like the best breakfast tacos that are out there. So
That's
I mean,
true.
come on.
That's true. What you call it though? I remember I was determined to go back to that pho place because the previous time I had been in Austin, I was bragging to Kaizen and Sanya about how I can finish any bowl of pho no matter what, and Sanya was like, "Okay, let's go try this one." I ordered the extra large combination and I died. So a year later, after I had trained all year, I came back and I said, we gotta go back. And I went back, I ordered that extra large pho combination, and I died again. So next time, I'll train again, I'll train harder, and I'll go back, and I'll probably die again.
Mio and Jal were sitting next to Luffy at that restaurant, and they were like, why do you keep giving me food?
And then Mio drew a penis with sriracha.
The funniest part was Xavier was sitting on the opposite side of Mio, and he would like poke his head over. He was like, "This is why I don't sit next to Luffy. He always overfeeds
He said
me."
it like 100 times that day.
Which is true. Every time we go to Korean barbecue, I'm like, "My boy's so skinny. Eat up." He's like, "I don't want anymore."
Dude, Luffy's like an Italian mom, like fucking just like, you're so skinny, keep giving you food, huh? Like, Jesus.
I gave Jal like a ton of noodles. I gave Mia like one tripe. Because she had never tried tripe before. I was like, here, go try it. Try it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, she liked it, apparently. I was like, nice, man. I can never get past that kind of stuff just because it's all chewy and it just like takes forever to deal with. So it's
Oh
like,
man,
ah.
For some reason, Xavier also brought a bag of gummies, and
He
after we
always
ordered,
does that.
he
Always.
pulled it out of his backpack and was like, "Hey, does anybody want some gummies?
At
We're all
five?
waiting to eat lunch."
That
like-
sounds like such an Xavier thing.
That's what he does. It was like the last time, like the first KaiCon, he had gummies. Like that was just him hanging around. You'd see him with that.
But from what I heard at the first one, some group of people ate all of them.
Oh wait, I thought the first one Sam bought like some gummies. And
Yeah,
then
no.
People
It
ate all of
was-
her gummies or something.
No. Sam had bought like a bunch of snacks, and then they were like before she even really got to anything, like they were just gone. Like because that's her thing with like sugar and stuff, and it's just like everyone just like went ham, and she was just so upset because that was like she was expecting like that's her stash, and like like I think mittens or something, like she was thinking like someone was gonna protect it, and it just didn't happen.
No, it feels bad. I remember when I showed up Friday night, I saw like Xavier with his gummies. He's like, "You want some gummies?" So I like stuck my hand in, I grabbed like 4 gummies, and then I gave him the 4 gummies, and I took the bag and I walked off. He's like, "What are you doing? These are my gummies now."
Wow.
So what was it like to see like people like I know that like the 4 of us have met up before, so it was like cool to see each other again. But what was it like to see other people for the first time? Because we had people come in from like Canada, one guy from Scotland, a lot of out of state people.
To me, it was exactly what I expected. Like, as far as I can tell, everyone's exactly the way they are on stream. So it was just seeing them in the flesh. But in terms of personality, everyone's exactly the same.
Yeah, that's how
I
I
don't
felt
know
too.
how it was for you guys.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like I don't expect anything different from any of you guys. So it's just like, I mean, this is like anyone that I haven't met. I generally think like it's just about the same. Like we're all just gonna get along and hang out and chat and have a good time. And yeah, nothing different.
I remember Shang telling me that the most surprising thing for him was how small Karma was. The dog, not Karma the person.
I mean, I'm like sort of small, maybe, kind of.
Not as small as Karma the dog, though.
No, I can't win that battle.
Yeah, Karma's really small, but she's really cute too.
Aw, thanks.
Which one?
Both.
Aw, thanks.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Fam
good
was really tall. I didn't expect him to be that tall.
Oh yeah, the first time I saw Fam, I was like, "Wow, you're big."
I mean,
Oh my god.
Wow.
Well,
wanna
do you
know what-
remember this when we were outside? And Fem's like, "Oh, Kai, you're about the same height as me." And then he gets closer, and it's very obvious the height difference. I was like, "Dude, back off."
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, you're about the same height as me." He starts walking closer. You can see he like starts looking downwards more.
He's like, "Oh."
is that a hot tub? No.
What are you doing all the way down there, Kaiser?
It's okay. You kind of deserved that because the first night that we all met together, with Fam and everybody at Kaizen's place, Kaizen walked up to him, was like, "Yo, what's up, Fam?" Puts his hand out like he's gonna give him a big old handshake or something. And Fam had driven in from St. Louis, and he stuck his arm out the window and got sunburned on one arm, just one arm. And Kaizen put his hand up to go for the high five. Fam puts his hand up, and Kaizen slapped the crap out of his arm. And he was just like, "Ow!"
Yo. Okay, I saw sunburnt. I was like, "Wait, is that sunburnt?" And then snap.
I gotta check.
And the
Welcome to
first thing I
boys
hear out of
being
Fam's mouth
boys.
is, "Kaizen, you're such a dick."
I'll have you know, I've been called a dick multiple times that weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
And
literally
after
like the whole
too.
weekend. Constantly.
You know what I never figured out? Is Fam actually white? Because the way he
No.
looks at hot dogs makes him look like he's white.
He's just, it's literally the same thing I tell myself when there's like an Asian girl trapped in a white girl's body. He's just like, it's just a white boy trapped in an Asian guy's body. It's the same thing.
But yeah, KaiCon, the first time was last year, and it was really awesome to be able to organize it and meet people for the first time after talking for them for years. And then to do a second one, to have it even bigger, I thought was really amazing. Seeing people we've met before and be reunited again, and then meeting a lot of people for the first time was quite the experience.
I didn't tell
And-
like too many people that I was actually showing up and stuff like that. When I like strolling with Fam like that, I was like, I just noticed everyone just staring blankly, like trying to
Is
figure out.
that
Wait,
karma?
who? What? Like,
Y'all racist. That's just another white girl.
Yeah, don't be racist. Just another white girl with blue
Hey, we
hair.
didn't have that many of them there, okay?
Well, I was checking that out. Where the white girls?
I was in Texas.
The representation is pretty low here.
Where the cowboy hat chicks at?
Speaking of cowboy hat, how's your cowboy hat doing, Buela?
Oh, it's doing very well. I can actually see it from here.
I thought Luffy stole it.
No, I just wore it a lot.
Nah, he just loved it on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
What's so funny is I didn't. The next day, I was trying to remember what happened to that cowboy hat, and I was like, "Where did I put it?" I remember wearing it a lot, and then there's a picture of me sitting on the couch with like this glazed look over my eyes, and the cowboy hat's literally just to my right.
Oh, talking about things I don't remember. So I don't remember a lot of that night, right? Obviously. But then watching the videos and seeing what happened and listening to the conversation, it's really, really awesome to get those memories back. Like, that happened? They said that? We did this?
I took how many funnels?
Whoa.
Took
I don't
a
know
lot.
about that.
Took a lot of funnels.
You know, out of the four of us, I was the only gone full casual member to do funnels. I was like, wait a minute.
Wait,
I remember
I thought Luffy.
I actually have this video. Going to Ken, and I was like, yo, Ken, would you do me the honor of being the first one? But he eventually, like, was a little afraid of it, so I had to get the party started, and I do not regret anything.
That's true. You were the first funnel. And you're like, can I get someone tall to hold it? And then Buela was holding it.
Like, can I get someone taller?
Oh.
Yeah, I was literally just standing there, like I was already holding it, like this
I'm
is
right
not
here.
What
I
a
wanna be doing.
dick. But real quick, I want to say thank you for everyone for obviously coming and making this event very memorable, but also for like Sanya and Bobo for helping me organize it, and everyone else for like helping clean up, giving rides. You know, y'all made it super fun. Y'all made it possible. So thank you, everyone.
It was a good time, as always.
It was a good time. So who's planning the next meetup, you know? Who's planning the next meetup?
Isn't that you?
Oh yeah, it is me, isn't
Yeah.
it? I was just
He was fishing for an intro.
I was just looking at the outline. I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, BubblesCon is coming up in July. We're gonna have a nice barbecue. All the people in Texas are gonna come down. We're gonna grill ourselves some burgers. It's a bring your own cheese event.
Oh no, is it really?
No, I'll provide cheese this year.
But no lettuce this year.
I'm gonna laugh when you guys actually show up with cheese. We brought so much. We'll never run out. It'll just be a cheese and wine get together at that point.
Dude, Luffy's gonna have cheese for like 2 months after that.
Pass the Gouda,
Oh, yeah.
please.
I think the first BubblesCon was in 2017, right?
It was 2017. I missed 2018. Yeah.
Let's see, there was Min, Zenban, me, Sanya, there was Bobo, obviously, there was Birdie,
And Xavier.
and Xavier. Man, that was fun, though.
That was fun. I should have actually barbecued instead of asking Bobo to barbecue the entire time. I still have regrets to this day.
Poor Bobo.
If you guys went there or didn't see it on stream, Luffy's barbecue is like a small table grill, but he didn't have a table to put the grill on, so it was on the floor, and Bobo hurt his back having to grill, bending over the whole time.
I got a table outside with chairs now, so it can be done.
Oh, we upgrading, we learning.
We upgrade. We bringing cheese this year. We got a table for the grill.
About BubblesCon, if you want a souvenir, we have in our GFC store a BubblesCon 2019 shirt, tank top, leggings, all that good stuff. Go check it out.
https://teespring.com/stores/gone-full-casual, all in lowercase.
Oh my god, did you just like
Beautiful.
every little piece of the... Oh my god, okay.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah, so by the way, BubblesCon 2019 will be a live stream event. So if you were unable to make it, you still can tune in to see us walk around in my very empty living room. And I was thinking if we want to get Gucci enough, Twitch sings. It's an option.
I mean, didn't like the first one you did Just Dance, I think, wasn't it? Like
I bought Just Dance
from the couch
at BubblesCon. And
Like,
then I
he
just
literally-
sat on the couch and waved
Yeah.
my arm around.
he was just waving arms, like not even.
And that's that was
So
the only
good.
time I actually played Just Dance 2017 BubblesCon. It's a once in a lifetime event. Better be there. All right, I guess that wraps up KaiCon, and I guess we gave a BubblesCon preview. Now let's go ahead and move on to St. Jude. St. Jude was a charity event that we ran for the month of May, from May 1st to May 31st, where we try to raise money to help kids who needed treatment for cancer or were in the hospital, needed to be hospitalized, and could not afford the payments. We were able to raise, I don't remember the exact amount, but we raised over $2,000. And I believe like 800 of that came in the last day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
you
was
guys killed it.
amazing.
That was crazy.
And that's why we didn't have a podcast last month.
That's actually the reason we didn't have a podcast.
We got too lit.
The timing, just whoopsie.
I got so lit.
We have. Oh yeah.
Luffy was Gucci.
If you didn't see the pictures of that one, like freaking giant gallon and like clutching it like a damn monkey, like freaking water.
Crystal Geyser.
My Crystal Geyser hydration sponsorship.
I brought back the funnel for that stream. Oh,
Oh man, I got inspired. I saw Kaizen drinking the funnel. I was like, "This is gonna be fun." Then I saw Buela getting shots. I was like, "This is gonna be
I
so
got peer
fun."
pressured.
And then I drank 3 bottles of soju in like 2 hours, and I was like, "This is not fun."
I made a terrible mistake.
What was good though is I ended stream right before it got worse.
Oh god.
It all hit me like about 15 minutes after I ended stream. Oh man, it was rough. It was a rough time.
Welcome to alcoholism.
But we actually met a lot of milestones. We had set a $500, a $1,000, and a $2,000 milestone, which were, I believe, $500 was a milestone for playing Overcooked 2, the 4 of us playing it sometime.
I mean, we had options for things to play, and then at the end of the day, it was literally tied between Splatoon 2 and Overcooked 2, and then it was just like, guys, we need someone to break this tie already, and then it happened, and it's Overcooked 2. It's just a matter of now when we're gonna play it.
TBD, guys.
Pretty much.
Maybe in like November or something
Of 2020.
of 2069.
We'll make it work. Don't worry about it. $1,000 was a bloody keyboard and mouse giveaway, which I believe Funky won, right?
Xavier won it, and then Funky also won it.
Wait, you gave away
I gave 2 sets. Yes, one for the $1,000 milestone, and then another set for me, my campaign reaching $500. So I ended up doing both giveaways.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. Wow, congratulations to Funky and Xavier. I hope, can I get some like 15-second clips from both of you guys that's saying how great Bloody Gaming is, how useful their keyboards are, and how your life has changed since you received it? So I can send it to Bloody Gaming so we can get that sweet sponsorship for this podcast.
Also mention how much better you are at gaming also.
Oh yeah. My APM used to be a crappy 69. And then suddenly I unwrapped this Bloody Gaming keyboard and mouse combo, and now I have 420 APM. Bloody Gaming. Bound by gaming. Alright. So our final milestone that we met as a team was $2,000 raised, which was the promise to publish a community t-shirt in the Teespring store. Now, the initial idea was to publish a illustration that we had drawn back during the April 2019 community night. But
Problem is, like, the one good one was copywritten, and then the other one was like, we don't know where that's from, and like we didn't know who actually drew it either. It was like trying to like find a needle in a haystack at that point.
Yeah, one was borderline racist, the other one we had no idea who the original artist was. Yes, borderline. Just borderline.
I mean, as long as it's not in the color black, you're fine.
You know what's really funny is if you actually go to Google, you type in Luffy TV. For me, it was that picture was like the third search result under images.
I wish it was the clip, because then you just hear Luffy just laughing his ass off, and then like 30 seconds later, you hear the rest of us.
I was like, why is it here? I had forgotten.
That clip is my
about it.
homepage when I open Firefox.
Oh my god, dude, that's so
I hear
awesome.
it every time.
Oh no.
It's so good when he dies like that.
The shirt we chose, the illustration we ended up going with was actually the BubblesCon 2019 t-shirt, available in light summer colors like baby blue and teal, as well as navy blue for you goth people out there. We also got a great selection of leggings available in white, black, and red if that's what you're into. Check it out at our store.
The leggings fit pretty well.
They actually look pretty good. From your picture, they looked really nice.
I will say, just because like I've got a little bit of junk in the trunk, that even as a large, they're still kind of slipping. But I mean, overall, they do fit where they need to. So, just a heads up, you might need like a size up. just letting y'all know if you do decide to get that.
Oh, that's good.
All right,
That's good.
double XL for me.
All right, all right. Triple XL for me. I'll just have to remember later today.
These guys with their booties, good lord.
When you squat like I do and you
it's
rip,
not the booty.
when you rip them back. Oh no! Bwayla, do you wear yours backwards to compensate? I don't want to think about it. I'd rather go back to the commando conversation. So as a total, we reached $2,000, but I remember Kaizen said at $500 that was his own incentive goal.
Yeah, the Bloody Gaming keyboard and mouse, another additional set. Thank you, Bloody Gaming, by the way, for allowing me to do that.
That's really awesome.
Yeah, thank you, Bloody Gaming. What about our boy Bwayla?
So my incentives were also at $500. I had a $250 and a $500 because I was like, no one's gonna donate to me, right? And the $250 was actually in official Twitch Sings stream, which I just recently decided is going to happen on Friday, July 12th, so 2 weeks from today.
I hope to God this episode gets out before July 12th.
That'll be at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And then, of course, because we hit 500, I have to do a Just Dance stream, which is to be dated.
He sounds so excited for that.
July 12th, at the same time.
Why do you say I have to do
He's
a
so
Just
excited.
Dance stream?
I have the pleasure of doing a Just Dance stream.
Ah, that sounds better.
Just so we know, I have like 4 left feet.
I mean, he has. If any of y'all weren't like aware or were around at the time, I mean, he has played Just Dance at one point in a fat
Once.
suit, no less.
And
it was
literally
and a
one song.
stormtrooper mask.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then Luffy poked my boobies.
I did, and you popped them back out. So for me, I had 2 donation incentives. I actually had a higher goal set. I had set mine at 1,000 because I thought it would be impossible. And the reason why I set it at 1,000 was I would say I about 30% wanted to do a 10-hour stream of just watching Ayaya play over and over. 30%. So I put it really high up, thinking that like I was only going to raise like $200 and I was going to be happy with that. My other donation incentive was set at $500, which was going to be a horror stream. So we smashed both of them. And so the Ayaya stream will be on July 4th because I believe in freedom of choice and I choose to spend my independence suffering.
Oosa.
So I'll be doing that starting at 7 a.m. Pacific time. My horror game turned into a horror month. So actually I spent my entire June playing horror games. I played through a game called Kyo's Adventure, which I feel like I almost got banned for. Then I played through Layers of Fear, which I screamed more than I should have. And then we finished it off with Observer, which I actually really liked. It wasn't that scary, but I think it was because my eyes glazed over. I held down shift and I just ran forward the entire time.
The strats.
Didn't you like play like at one part, like it was asking you for a code, and you just like casually just dropped in 69 and it worked?
It did. There was at one point there was like a 4-digit keypad, and there's a mechanic in the game where you can like hack the keypad. So like it solved the first 2 digits for me, and the other 2 digits were blank. And I was like, I don't know, 69, and it went through. I was like, that's what happens when a game company's name is called Bloober Games, and their 2 O's look like boobies.
Telling you, man, 69.
Those were some great incentive, but you realize that now you have to release this podcast before July 4th, right?
It's true.
Oh no. I didn't give a year.
Oops.
2020.
It's like, wait a minute.
That's
Let me
good. That's
pedal
good.
back.
I didn't give a year either.
2072.
So, Gone Full Casual every month does a community stream where we all get together and play one game with each other. For the month of May, we played The Forest, which I hosted. I do not remember what happened.
I was just about to ask you what you remembered about it.
I played The Forest in VR, and I got real bad motion sickness.
That's right. Luffy did play it in VR.
And I think the only clip that came out of that was me looking like I was jerking it, and the other clip where I was teabagging Mace. And that was it. Those are the 2 clips.
Oh, the real life teabag. Oh god.
But I mean, even if I don't remember what happened, we can always summarize our Forest playthrough. It's us crashing on the island, saying, let's build something, never end up building that thing, and just going into all the caves, using someone as bait, and then getting out that cave with all the items.
I'm remembering now. You know what you guys made me do? I was in VR at the time, and I had to go get the ID card with the Armsy down there.
Like I said, we use someone as bait, and we get the item, and we get out.
And I did the best thing I always do when I'm terrified. My eyes glazed over. I went straight to the objective, grabbed it, and ran off.
I'm gonna guess he was screaming the whole entire time while he did that.
I don't
too.
remember. A lot of things were going on at that point.
Oh
We
my
did have
God.
2 like major objectives, and it was to get the blueprints for the hang glider and the blueprints for
That's
the
right.
church.
Oh yeah, Kaizen was very insistent on getting the church.
Very,
We
very
never
insistent.
ended up
And then we
building
didn't even
it.
build it. We built a cross on our shack and called it the church.
Yo, that's very realistic, though. Let's admit, that'd be my church. Like a tiny cabin with a cross on it.
You're just like, I need to make a church. Oh god, this is a lot of work. Screw it. Let's just draw this real quick.
We saw the wood count and we're like, yo, that's too many. And the location we picked was so far away from any wood.
Oh, you know what my favorite thing was? The location we picked was specifically so that we could glide off of the gliders when we had made them, and it wasn't high enough. We all nosedived right into the ground. I just remember, like, we finally made it. We had, like, 5 gliders, and then you hear Kaizen, this is too low!
Yo, the gliders are really fun, though.
They are. Then we glide into the pit, though,
That's how we do it.
and then someone died. I forgot who died, but someone definitely
Someone
died.
didn't glide.
Someone didn't glide.
Someone always
Someone-
dies in the forest, though.
Yes. That's what makes
It's a
the forest so
requirement.
fun.
What did you
The
learn?
question is, did they
Nothing.
die from cannibals or did they die from one of us?
Probably died by themselves.
I think they died from the glider because they crashed.
Gravity.
Gravity.
But yeah, that was our main community stream. What about June?
So June was actually like just last week because I was kind of out for like half of the month. But we ended up playing Mario Kart 8 on my birthday, no less. And there was a
Birthday
lot.
karma.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday,
Happy
Karma.
birthday, Karma.
There it is.
Happy sweet 16.
Oh, so young. Wait, she didn't even have a quinceañera yet.
What about her birth? What are you talking about?
Oh, no.
Happy,
She's still inside.
happy first birthday.
Oh no! Oh god, I'm just a fetus.
I know you say fetus, but I heard penis.
Of
Just a
course.
penis.
Just a penis.
I'm just a penis. Not even a baby yet.
Nope, just just the semen inside that's about to get turned. No.
Oh no!
Oh, we're done. I promise. I'm done.
Are we getting
Done.
canceled?
We're
No.
getting canceled. We gotta cut
We're
it.
already
Three
canceled.
No,
three
it's-
episodes. That was it.
As soon as the girl starts talking about semen, they're like, "No, we gotta shut this down." Sorry.
We gotta go. The only seamen I like to talk about are the ones on the sea, killing whales. My boy Ahab.
Oh. God. But yeah, we that was a solid like 6 hours of Mario Kart. A lot of people saying happy birthday. A lot of people throwing shells. Who was it? yes. A lot of penis, that usual thing. And mostly everyone was there.
What you do
We
on
had-
your birthday, you can keep to yourself.
You were all there. I mean,
Whoa! What you do on your birthday, you keep to yourself.
well, except Fam. Fam wasn't there.
Oh, feels bad.
Oh.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
of us dropped
Fam
in, but
missed out.
Fam, man, we're calling him out on the podcast. Fam, where were you? Fam, where were
you at, son?
So we played Mario Kart for, you say, 6 solid hours?
Yeah, it started
Oh,
off
it's crazy.
at like I started off at 4, and yeah, we kept going until about 10. So it was crazy.
I got so hype that all the blood like rushed to my head, and I had to quit playing after like an hour and 30 minutes.
He showed up right at the beginning. He's just like, I'm ready to go. Robin, like, copy is just ready and rare.
Oh yeah, I was
within
trying
an
to make
hour.
Robin proud with her build, and then she told me I had the wrong tires on. I was like, I second guessed myself.
Oh man.
I do want to drop in though that there was a race in Mario Kart that would, if there ever is a human centipede apocalypse, we determined the order of the human centipede that we would form, and I was in first place. I just want that to be on the record so that when this happens, I'm not a middle piece.
We were also, what was it? It was like whoever was like in what, like 6th and 9th place would just get formed together and to be like the next like ship name.
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
I was giving out ship names for 6th and 9th place.
and then Mio kept getting 10th, and then we would just keep saying, "Oh God, we got Mio'd," because like she's like, "Why do you have to keep adding? Like, why is it gotta be me?" It's like because you kept getting 10th for like freaking like 10 different rounds.
Mio 10th place forever.
That was a really good Mio impression.
It was like she was right here. It was weird.
So Fam always gets 4th. I guess Mio always gets 10th. I guess the rest of us have to determine what our place.
Wait, I didn't play when you were playing, so I'm not part of this centipede.
Guess you're gonna have to form your own apocalyptic centipede.
Yeah, a one-man one.
That means you'll be
Oh,
a
no.
donut.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
You know, I want out of this community because I mean,
But yeah, June was Mario Kart's always a good time. I feel like Mario Kart has defined a lot of our streams from the very beginning. Like
There's a lot of yelling.
my stream started with Mario Kart and with a
I-
crappy mic and peaking every single second.
It was me, Luffy, and Bobo.
So
Yeah, Robin.
great.
Oh, good
Like
old
watching
Wind Tunnel
watching
Bobo.
those. Oh yeah.
Those are the
Wind
good
Tunnel
old times.
Bobo.
Wind Tunnel Bobo. And back when every last race of the stream was the TI, I'd be
All
like,
that, yep.
nothing else matters. Let's go. And I never won.
you know, the next time we do a charity stream or whatever, I want to make it my a milestone incentive that I would play a racing game and just have Deja Vu playing in the background for 10 hours straight.
Oh god.
Oh, then it should be Crash Team Racing. I heard that game is fast.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Deja
yeah.
Vu
Deja
while
Vu.
playing Crash Team Racing.
I think the way Heartstar explained it was 200cc, but your cart is a banana.
Yep.
It's either there or Team Sonic Racing, because I heard Team Sonic Racing is also a really good game. And you always gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
See, that's what I feel like would be great though. Is like you just actually play like Supersonic Racing, and that's all you can actually listen to. Just that one song, just like Supersonic Racing over and
Oh,
over again.
man.
Like, oh god.
10 hours. I think I will make it an incentive for the next one we do.
Extra Life is in November.
Oh, that's too soon.
let's just skip it and go to St. Jude again. Give us a year.
So for the month of July, I believe Fam is the one that's going to be hosting it, but we have yet to get a date or a game from him.
TBD.
Yeah,
TBD.
Fam dropping the ball once again.
Well, it's not gonna be July 6th because we got 24-hour streams going during that. It's not gonna be July 20th because we got BubblesCon going through that. So process of elimination, July 13th or July 27th. Check it out.
Got one of those 2 weeks.
One of those
There's a
2 weeks.
Possible.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what he comes up with. I think it'll be a good time regardless. But I wanna preemptively call dibs on August. I wanna play Pogo Stuck. I gifted that to like 6 people and we still haven't played it.
I actually gifted that to like 6 people too.
What game is this?
It's called Pogo Stuck. Have you ever heard of the game Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy?
I did not.
It's
know.
an incredibly hard platformer where you're on a pogo stick. The controls are purposely hard, and when you screw up, you fall really far. And the goal is to get to the very top. So it's a rage-inducing game. And I was like, this would be the greatest community building exercise GFC
Which platform
has ever
and how
seen.
much?
It's on PC for $7 or something like that, or $6.
Oh, nice.
Might be less right now.
All right. So E3 was what, the first weekend of June?
The second week.
The second weekend of June.
In the middle of Tokyo, I waited for till 2 a.m. to watch things. It was great.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, the 16-hour difference is a bitch.
Does anyone want to do a really fast recap of what happened during E3?
Well, I didn't watch anything but Square Enix, and the only game I want to mention is obviously 7. Now, whether or not I'm hype about that, I'll just keep to myself. The only thing I want to mention is, why would you show that game first thing? Like, why was that the very first game Square Enix showed?
See, that bothered me too.
Because that's all they had?
It's all they had.
No, they had like a long list of games. What about Final Fantasy VIII, the HD whatever for the PS4?
Remaster?
The remaster.
Yeah. Is it me, or did that whole trailer look like it was 4:3 ratio still instead of widescreen?
It did look like that. It didn't look widescreen at all.
So what was remastered in that game? It's the same game.
I find it really funny because of the fact that you remember, what was it? Was that last year when they did that whole thing where everything's coming to the Switch, and the whole meme was except Final Fantasy VIII?
Yeah, it was
And-
everything
and
but
now
Final Fantasy VIII.
And I'm like, well, now you finally got it. Congrats. Yay.
I guess enough people complained, but they weren't confident enough that it would sell well, so they're like, let's just do a light remaster and then push it back out.
No. I feel like that usually happens though. It's actually pretty nice that people will just be like, hey guys, where the hell is this thing? They're like, oh, well, I guess if you really want it, boop, boop, here you go.
Beedoo beedoo, here you go. I felt like a lot of the stuff was lackluster. I think Xbox came out swinging with some good stuff, but it wasn't anything that I was super interested in.
I mean, the most interesting thing for Xbox was Cyberpunk and Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves and Cyberpunk,
Which is technically not just Xbox. I mean, they just hold it
yeah.
But for sure, Cyberpunk is literally, I think, the only thing outside of Nintendo that I'm actually excited for. So
It's breathtaking.
it is.
You're breathtaking.
Oh.
Who else even gave a conference? Sony wasn't there.
No,
Ubisoft.
Sony-
Ubisoft gave
Oh,
a
yeah.
conference,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it was really bad. So Bethesda had a conference, and they announced Wolfenstein Youngblood, Doom Eternal. They announced some DLC for their amazing game Fallout 76. They announced Ghostwire Tokyo, and they announced another game called Deathloop, is what I remember.
Oh yeah, that one's very. It's kind of reminiscent of
Dishonored?
Yeah, there we go. It's supposed to be similar to Dishonored, but it's two different characters just trying to take each other down because they're kind of like hitman sort of thing, but they've got weird sort of power kind of stuff. I mean, it looks actually pretty cool though.
It does
that
look
was another
cool.
one that I was relatively into.
Right. Okay, and then the only conference that I really enjoyed was... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. So Square Enix had a conference. And then Nintendo had a conference.
Yes.
I feel like Nintendo was where a bulk of the games I wanted actually got announced.
Yeah, they kept dropping just one after the other. I mean, we kind of already knew about them before with previous Nintendo Directs, but this time we actually got more content out of them. Like, so for like Pokemon, you know, Sword and Shield, like we actually see legendaries. I'm like, let's go Shield Doggo, woohoo! Like Luigi's Mansion 3 got like a bunch of like extra content, so now you can actually see what's going on and like understand what the story's about and everything. Like now he's in a hotel and you're like trying to save not just Mario but like Peach and Toad and all them. And yeah, like they gave us more information on Fire Emblem, which now I'm super hype about, like learning about like all the characters that are in it and, you know, seeing more gameplay and everything. And of course, the most notable part that like after it was announced, everyone was just like, I don't care about it anymore, was Animal Crossing New Horizons. We have like an official name to it now.
And a release date.
Yeah, now it's, well, it was supposed to be 2019, but they did push it out into like March of 2020. But to be honest with you, I think that's great just because of the fact it gives them more time to work on it and it means it'll be a better game overall. But I'm like super hyped because like the fact that now you're like on your own like deserted island and you have to, it's even way more sim type because you're building like slowly like building your like your own town and like getting more people to kind of come in and actually crafting things. Like you're literally like crafting your own furniture and like housing, and you can actually put stuff like outside. Like it's not just like a thing that you have to talk to your villagers and be like, hey, you're gonna give me something that's actually useful to just like hang out and look cool? Nah, alright, suck it. It's like now you can actually just walk out and just, you know, drop a bench and like move it around. And I think like they've added some great things. I mean, 8 player like, you know, online, which is like crazy. I mean, it's just like in your town kind of thing. Like that's super cool. So
do you guys just want to go in order and just kind of mention what is the number one game from E3 that you're actually looking forward to?
Marvel Ultimate Alliance. The reason for that is it's going to be a co-op game and me and Sonya get to play it, so I'm really excited for it. Any co-op game I'm excited about.
It comes out the day before BubblesCon.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
So we could actually be playing
it. Is it
it
online co-op?
I think it has online and offline.
Actually, I have a quick question. For anyone else also getting Marvel, which console are y'all gonna get it on? Because we need to be planning this out.
I thought
I'm not buying
Switch,
multiple
it's
copies.
Switch only. It's a
Switch.
Nintendo published exclusive.
Yep.
Nice.
So it'll be Switch only. Yeah, we're good.
So I'll be getting it on PS4.
I'll be getting it on the Xbox One 3.
I think they have it on Stadia. Let's try that one.
You know what I found hilarious is that Bloody Gaming had a tweet asking, what game are you going to be playing the most this summer? And I saw Kaizen reply, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. And I thought it would be funny to just reply the exact same thing. And because of that, I won a keyboard. And I was like, nice.
I think what's hilarious is you can't play on a keyboard on the Switch. So it's like, my answer's not going to get picked. It's like, wait a minute, Snoopy's answer got picked.
What I thought was so funny was like, I was like, I feel pressure to actually buy it now. The game I'm looking most forward to is Zombie Army 4. I don't think we've ever actually beaten the third game of the Zombie Army trilogy.
I think we finished the second one.
But I feel like the announcement of this fourth one is gonna really get us to like go back and play through them all and finally finish up the game. I have a lot of fond memories of playing that with Kaizen, Richo, and Xavier. A lot of the memories involve us killing each other and whispering.
I feel like that's one of those things like that's basically like your like the other Forest game where it's just like we're going back because like every time like I see like y'all playing it again, like did y'all actually end up beating this? Like is there anything like
no, that's the thing. We never beat the trilogy.
We never
before.
beat the game.
My favorite was them going, "There's a third game, guys. It's called Zombie Army Trilogy."
There's a third game.
See, when do you end up calling it now that there's like 4 games?
Well, this fourth one is apparently just gonna be separate from the other 3, so they're just calling that one 4. So maybe there'll be another trilogy that follows it up.
Oh, like once they get to like 6, they're just like, oh look, there's another trilogy.
Yeah, I mean it's a really fun multiplayer game. You just kind of go in there. It's like Left 4 Dead, but with like headshots only and with real deadly friendly fire.
Yeah, I would not be good at that. I mean, if you didn't see like us playing Left 4 Dead like ages ago, I mean, I was generally the one that had like the most friendly fire and the one that had like the least amount of headshots. So yeah, that's definitely not my game at all.
I mean, I have seen Karma push Nimi off the balcony.
Come on!
Oh man,
And then pushed Luffy.
That's so old.
Never.
I do remember that.
I honestly think that my most anticipated game is actually Luigi's Mansion because it's one of my favorite series like ever, and this one just looks super fun. There's so much like new added mechanics that it just looks super dope.
So you also Zombie Armory trilogy?
Zombie Army Trilogy?
Wait, did Luigi's Mansion get re-released for the 3DS?
Yeah, the first one.
The first one, and then Luigi's Mansion 2 is called Dark Moon, right? That's also on the 3DS. Okay.
That one. The main draw was like to do multiplayer, but the multiplayer, if I remember correctly, it was either only local, or it was really hard to get into a game online.
Oh,
and if you don't have friends, it was like, well, I can't play this game anymore. Yeah. You go through the single player and it's really short. So I'm hoping the third one's actually really, really good.
Well, that's the thing though with the new Luigi's Mansion 3, like, right? Because it's like they have online multiplayer, and there's just like you can have just a bunch of Luigis together, just like beating shit up.
I think you have up to like 3 or 4, and you can like he has like a new move where you can like when you're sucking, he's sucking.
When you're getting that good suck,
you can actually like pick up the ghost and like throw him over to the other side.
Yeah, I saw that. That was actually really cool.
Yeah. It looks fun. It definitely looks like a lot of fun.
Plus, you get like I mean, I'm actually like really, really hyped that they're like with all of these games, like Nintendo's like pushing more of the online multiplayer stuff.
Oh, definitely.
The fun part is usually like how good it is from the start, and it's like eventually like future update, and then it gets fixed. Like, please don't do that. Please let it be like.
Never forget Bomberman and Mario Party.
Oh, Bomberman! Please don't remind me of that game. I think we played it online like twice. Not even twice, maybe once. It was such a bad experience.
So, for me, out of all V3, I mean, you kind of already figured it out because I was talking so much about it, is the Animal Crossing New Horizons. But,
Zombie Army 4.
Zombie Army 4,
clearly.
man, all of us really like that game.
We really like this. It's gonna be amazing. But yeah, I mean, for everything that came out on E3, I'm just like another person on that wagon of like excited for like the next Animal Crossing to come out, and I'm expecting like good things. I mean, there's probably gonna be some little hiccups in it just because I think there was something that I saw that mentioned that now like they're a little concerned about the fact that like since you're crafting items that it might possibly like take the fun out of just like you're just trying to like buy stuff and little things like that might get taken out. But I feel like it's gonna have a lot more playability, the fact that you're kind of starting out and you're just crafting stuff and putting things together, and the fact that you have that that online multiplayer for like 8 people, and it's not just like you're sitting on an island and just doing the same little mini games over and over again. Like you literally get to hang out in towns and do a lot more than just that. So I'm hyped for that for sure.
Yeah, so I think E3 actually showed a lot to look forward to, and those were our most anticipated ones. So I'm pretty excited for whenever they all drop, because I think every game that was listed, I'm actually pretty interested in. So I'm excited to play them all. All right. Since we're nearing the end of our podcast for this month, why don't we go ahead and look at some of the questions that our community has asked us. So Wuko sent in a question asking us, aside from video games, what else are you excited for this summer?
BubblesCon
2019.
BubblesCon 2019. Whoop whoop.
Look, you guys
I got
can't
the leggings and
go
everything.
around stealing my answer.
I said it
if you guys are hyped for BubblesCon 2019, can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Two of you are not going there, so it can't be your answers.
Actually, I need
to.
Buela and Karma to submit me like full pictures of themselves, like full body pictures. I'm gonna turn you guys into cardboard.
I mean, I technically did, and I even have like the leggings on.
Oh, that's
so,
true.
I mean, the problem is you just don't have my feet.
Like, I wonder if they could actually get that done. They said that they could replace missing body parts, like the service I was looking at.
All you need is a leg. You basically have the majority of the one that has the...
The only thing I'm gonna find weird is explaining to somebody if they open the closet, why is there cardboard Karma in your closet? Don't worry about it. Why is there cardboard Boila in your closet? Don't worry about it.
All you need is his face. That's it. You just need that giant cardboard cutout that he has.
I just think that one night you're gonna like open your closet and it's gonna be dark and you're gonna just see the two of us in there. You're gonna be like, oh, what is that?
Oh, you know what I should do? I'll set you, both of you guys, up behind a green screen and people can go and like take pictures with you guys.
You should put Cole's where Buela's lips are.
Oh no, so you can put your...
Wait
a
a minute.
So I could be talking through Buela.
Oh my god.
Get out and stop.
Oh no.
That'd be so awful.
Alright, so that question derailed really quickly. Riccio was asking, why is the Gone Full Casual t-shirt so soft and nice?
Because my cousin in China do excellent work.
Oh,
That's true. My cousin in China too also do excellent work.
And my cousin in Vietnam does excellent work.
Oh no! Wait, why did my shirt? Did my shirt come from China or Vietnam? I got.
Check real quick.
I don't have any of these cousins, but I'm sure they all do excellent work.
They do. They work as hard as they can to bring you the best Nike shoes.
Tiny nibble hands, from when they're 6.
Oh no!
Train them early.
Oh no!
After all the things we said, I don't think this is the one that's gonna get us banned.
It's like this one's definitely staying in the podcast. Don't worry about it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
All right, and then our final question comes in from, I believe this was Pocky. She asks, from 1 to Gucci, how lit were you at KaiCon? Considering I don't remember much, I think I was pretty Gucci.
Yeah, I was Prada.
I was just Nike.
You were just Nike.
Oh.
Just do it. If you guys want to hear your community questions on the next podcast, be sure to submit them either through Twitter using the hashtag casual report or through the bit.ly link that we got somewhere floating around in the Discord. But I like seeing them on Twitter because we gotta let the Twitterverse know we exist. Hashtag casual report with your questions.
Yeah, gotta prep it up.
Gotta prep it up. We still gotta push out some extra tweets down there that are using a hashtag casual report. That's not us. We gotta push those out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Along with what, GFC, because that's like a Christian community church or something.
Yeah, something like that.
That's right. This is actually a cult. Get y'all.
We gotta
drink the Kool-Aid already.
We gotta strong arm them out of there. This is ours. This is our town.
It's like fucking. Oh jeez.
So just a quick highlight of what's coming up within the next month. We mentioned briefly that FAM is hosting the next July community night. Just stay tuned in the Discord for details on that, about when and what game. Mio has been hard at work on a highlight video for April and May. I think she's almost done and she's aiming for a release at the end of this month. So be excited for that, or early next month. But it's coming out
for
soon.
all of us.
Dude,
I was so excited.
She's been working hard on it, like very hard. So I'm really excited to see how it turns out. She showed me the intro that she made, and it looks really good.
Awesome.
The next
After
highlight.
what I did to her in my video, I'm scared.
I'm so scared of June and July.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm more scared.
So much.
I'm so scared of June and July. I'm not ready.
I mean, technically, it's like, because Mio's just like in the forefront. It's like, yeah, okay, so I'll take care of this, and I'm like, you realize June and July, now we have 7 people that we're keeping track of.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Oh.
She's also working on a side video to highlight Robin's fundraiser as well as St. Jude. So all those clips from May 31st when we played Mario Kart
Oh God.
are gonna be in that video, and
Oh,
I'm not ready for that one. I'm not.
Can we not mark that as a St. Jude video?
I'm not ready to hear my quick maths again.
Oh no. I just realized that also, technically, if it's St. Jude, that means that one's probably going to have that awful scream that I had.
Oh god, everything's good.
No,
Anyway.
no one's gonna let me live down that I called my own self Jal.
Anyway, look forward to that coming from Mio. Man, our semi-casuals really doing that work. What are we doing? I guess we're talking about it. That's where we're doing.
I'm doing nothing.
We're planning our retirement. What you talking about?
You're right,
This is all
you're right.
part of the master plan.
All right, got
Yeah,
that
Abuela.
beach house ready.
Wait, a beach house? How the hell?
With all
did
that
you
Teespring money, cha-ching.
Yeah, you know how much profit we make off
Like
of those?
$1 each.
40 cents. $1? That's double.
Oh no, the numbers are coming out.
And that's only because they don't allow me to go lower. They're like, yeah, you don't make profit here. We're not selling this.
So that's gonna conclude our podcast for this month. I want to apologize up front that we didn't have a podcast last month. But we got way too Gucci, man. Sometimes you just get so Gucci you can't do it.
Too much maths.
So with the addition of 3 GFC streamers, with the addition of 3 GFC semi-casuals being filled in the span of 1 week, we've now actually closed applications for the streamer position. But GFC is still looking for a social media intern. And in addition, we are now looking for a GFC poster boy to wear and model our GFC clothes for our Instagram.
But only a boy.
So if
Oh
you're
god, like an actual boy? Oh, that's
oh
not
no, an
awkward.
actual boy.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh no, we're back at KaiCon.
Oh, no.
Hype man.
Oh.
So if you're interested in either of those positions, poster boy, man, woman, preferably above 18, or social media intern, shoot your resume to buela@gmail.com and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Anyway, you guys, thanks for watching this episode of The Casual Report. We'll see you guys next month. It's your boy, Luffy, signing off. It's your boy, Karma.
Peace.
It's your boy, Buela.
See ya.
It's your boy, Kaizen.
Bye.